Is this York's best cheesecake? Only one way to find out. Welcome to my final cut. That's right guys, what's happening? Welcome now to another brand new food review right here on my final cut, where today we're going to be trying some absolutely delicious home-baked authentic New York style baked cheesecake right here in the heart of Leeds. Now this delicious product comes directly from York itself and was made by an independent baker who has real roots in New York City. Well, he started out as an aircraft painter, and when he kind of went into like a potluck draw at work, was chosen to make a cheesecake for the full team. Since that, he was only ever welcomed at people's homes if he actually brought a cheesecake with him. That just shows you kind of how popular his product was. And in 2014, him and his wife decided to up sticks and move to good ye olde York here in the UK. Now since that, he's set up a shop. It's on York Shambles, the iconic Shambles, which was said to be the inspiration for Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. And it's safe to say that the Cheesecake Guy, as he's known, is creating some really authentic, delicious, home-baked cheesecakes in all different kind of shapes, sizes and flavours. Well, I've been here quite a few times over the years, and in all fairness, every single time, you know, it never fails to kind of hit the spot where getting that sweet fix is kind of concerned. So I thought, what better way to kind of do this and actually sit down, bring one of his cheesecakes back here to Leeds and actually give it a try for you guys on camera. Let's do this. Okay, so as to say, I've gone for the blueberry. So as you can see, it's got like a lovely kind of blueberry frosting with like an actual proper blueberry on there as well. So we'll just dig into the cheesecake here and I'll show you what the inside of it looks like. It's one of those where the frosting is that kind of stuck to it that it sort of doesn't kind of come off in one piece, but you can see there, really decadent, thick, authentic baked cheesecake. You get a bit of a frosting there. Sorry, the frosting, you get a bit of kind of the cheesecake there as well. So let's give this a go. So immediately you hit with that authentic vanilla kind of Basque flavour. And ultimately a Basque cheesecake is pretty much like a baked cheesecake in a way. Now it's very rich, there's a lot of flavour in there, and it's very vanilla-y. The main thing is, can you taste the blueberry? Well, with the actual frosting, the frosting itself is quite subtle. You get more of the kind of vanilla flavour through, but there is still that hit of blueberry there just to kind of give it that feel. Now the blueberry frosting itself is sweet, it's very kind of very subtle in flavour, it's not kind of overpowering, if you will. So it sort of complements the vanilla flavour sort of really, really well. And the two kind of balance each other out to give you this real authentic kind of blueberry kind of baked cheesecake flavour, which is exactly what we're going for here. But the flavour of the actual baked cheesecake itself, you can see there, it's absolutely delicious. Tell that this guy obviously has been doing this for a very long time, and in fact his grandfather as well actually had his own bakery in New York in the 1960s, and obviously that's kind of inherited really. So I think, you know, it's a family tradition that's been passed down from generations to generations. But this cheesecake is absolutely delicious. Is it the best cheesecake in New York? Well, I've got to say, having tried a lot of other places, you know, there's not many places that are making and selling their own cheesecakes nowadays, especially not in York City Centre. So realistically, I'd say that's the best cheesecake in New York. I mean, obviously you've got the likes of bigger chains that are selling their own kind of stuff, but again, that's mass produced. It's not individually handmade and baked with love by an actual independent person. And I think when it comes to actually creating an authentic product, that's the key ingredient really. It's authenticity and actually, you know, being able to create something that you love making. And there's a lot of love in that cheesecake. Now they do different flavours, different sizes. As I said, you can get slices of large cheesecake. They all come in different sizes and shapes. But I think these little kind of cupcake style cheesecakes, they're just the right amount, if you will. And they're also like really kind of well balanced in flavour as well. it's a nice little treat without it being too much, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'd say personally, from my experience, that right there is without a shadow of a doubt York's best cheesecake. And there you have it. So that's a Cheesecake Guy located on the Shambles in York. His opening hours vary a little bit, so I think Mondays he's normally closed, but for the rest of the week he's normally open. Prices really reasonable. I think these were around about £5 or £6 for the little cheesecakes. It's a little bit more for the large slices. Now, this guy also does do full cheesecakes. You can order those. Of course, they also come at cost as well. There'll be a link to his website in the description below, so do go check that out and have a look. But if you are in York, or you're in city centre at any point, go and pay him a visit. Go and grab a cheesecake. You know, he's really he's welcoming, he's friendly, he's a really lovely guy. And it's well worth checking out. And as I said, the flavour with these are just absolutely out of this world. The real authentic baked American New York cheesecake. So if you want the real deal, that's the real deal. If you want to see more food videos like this or more food vlogs, we'll be out and about quite a fair bit over the coming months as well, visiting different restaurants, chains, things like that. And of course there is also movie content and theatre content here on the channel as well. Do make sure that you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to avoid missing out on all future uploads here on the channel. And if you have enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could smash that like button to let me know. And if you have tried a cheesecake from the New York bakery that is the Cheesecake Guy, let me know in the comments below what you thought and the flavour you've picked out. And if you have a personal favourite, again, let me know that flavour in the comments below, guys. But for now, my name is Joe, this is my final cut, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, bye bye.